I can't wait for the weekend mindset is actually really sad. And I say that as someone who used to live by it. Because if you're only living for the 2 days out of 7, that's 71% of your life you're just trying to get through. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to flip that.
I know you clicked on this video because you're wondering how the heck to balance a 9-to-5 job, what is work-life balance, how to be happy with a 9-to-5. I am here to give you some tips and ideas on how I balance my 9-to-5 and how to not live for weekends or look forward to just weekends, how to also enjoy the weekdays as well. A little background story: I graduated college about 2 years ago. I got a corporate job pretty much right out of college, and to be honest, I hated working a 9-to-5. I still have the same job. I'm a little more happier now because the work-life balance is more consistent, and also I know what to expect. Going from college to working full-time corporate is a huge change, especially since I was a student athlete there. I played golf, so I was always transitioning to practices in the morning, then lifts, then classes, hanging out with friends, all that fun stuff I got done with in the full time I'll be like sitting at work right now in my corporate job. And when I switched to doing corporate, I was really sad because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just sitting here for 8 hours straight. I could be working out right now. I could be doing this, so much done within that time frame. It was a very different change. I'm very lucky to have a hybrid position though. So we used to work 3 days in office, 2 days remote, but now they switched it to 2 days in person and 3 days remote, especially since it's now summer and I'm looking forward to being outside more. I definitely enjoy the balance, and also there are free drinks and free snacks there, so I'm just going in for the free stuff at that point. So let's get started on the tips. Tip 1 on how to romanticize your 9-to-5. Start your morning slowly and intentionally. Now, I don't mean if you start at 9, you wake up at 8:30, pack, do this, brush your teeth, don't even eat breakfast and leave the door. That to me just feels like I just went to bed and woke up at my workplace. And sometimes days like that can happen. If you guys have watched the show Severance, you know what I'm talking about. Especially in the beginning, I definitely felt like that until I took my mornings more seriously. So instead of checking your emails right away or rushing out the door, I recommend creating a morning routine that makes you feel grounded and energized. So whether that's making a cup of coffee or reading a book, stretching, listening to your favorite song, or even doing a quick workout in the morning, these small moments can definitely set a positive tone for the rest of the day. Also, a peaceful morning makes work feel like a part of a balanced life rather than something you're trying to get through. Next is to make your commute something you look forward to. Now, whether you're driving to work, taking the train to work, the bus, or maybe biking, your commute doesn't have to be wasted time. I definitely recommend that time to listen to a podcast, listen to your favorite playlist, or maybe a language lesson that helps inspire you. I like listening to podcasts. I also like listening to motivational speeches like Mel Robbins, Jay Shetty. They are my top 2 favorites. Just viewing your commute more as a personal time than rather a chore can make your workday a lot more enjoyable. So whether you work from home or in an office, your environment has a major impact on your mood and your productivity. So keeping the workspace clean, organized, adding personal touches like photos or just cute little trinkets that kind of remind you of home or your friends, or even having plants, candles, or a favorite notebook. Thoughtfully designed workplace can make everyday tasks feel more pleasant and motivated throughout the day. Now, putting effort into your appearance can make or break your day. Maybe I'm being a bit dramatic. Whenever I put on just like sweats or anything, I feel very off, especially not as confident. But when I put on something cute and I actually put effort into what I'm wearing, it just makes my mood 10 times better. When you feel good in what you're wearing, you often approach your work with more energy and self-assurance. Next is to turn your lunch breaks into a mini escape. Take your lunch breaks. I know some of my coworkers don't take a lunch break at all, and I personally don't know how they do it. I don't know how they just sit there 8 hours working straight. I know I can't. I need to go outside. I need to stop looking at my computer screen. It gives me a headache sometimes. Treat your lunch break as a time to recharge. So take a walk, sit outside, try a new cafe, or just enjoy your meal without any distractions related to work. I work near Trader Joe's and Wegmans, so on the times I have lunch breaks, I usually go there and just grocery shop for whatever I need that week, and it's like my favorite thing to do. I go there so often that I know what Trader Joe's has every month and their special limited edition items. The 6th tip is to celebrate small wins throughout the day. So many people usually wait for a major achievement before allowing themselves to feel accomplished. Instead, recognize small victories such as finishing a difficult task or clearing your inbox. Celebrating progress, no matter how small, creates a sense of momentum and makes your daily work seem more rewarding. Next is to build meaningful connections at work. Now, this was very tough for me to do, especially coming right out of college, and a lot of it felt very intimidating, especially when you know nothing about corporate. There's a big difference when you're in college. You're always around people that are your age, and then you jump into this big age group from 23-year-olds to 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds. A lot of people in my team are all at different parts in their lives. One is having a baby, one is getting married, one is doing this. The most fulfilling aspect of any job, or even if you're in school, is the people you meet along the way, the relationships you create. So taking time to even chat with a coworker, even though you may not think you have anything in common, there has to be at least something that you agree upon. If you like going to the gym, what workouts you like to do? You like going to concerts or playing golf or a certain sport that you're both into. Getting to know people you work with can help change your mood during work hours. Having workplace connections can make a difficult day or even stressful days more enjoyable, and it helps make time go by a lot faster. I love doing this, taking photos or documenting small moments. It could be just taking pictures of your coffee or your desk setup, flowers on the way to your commute, a favorite lunch spot you like, or even a beautiful sunset on the way home. Just keeping a collection of these everyday moments can make you appreciate the beauty of your routine, and just looking back at them reveals how much growth, joy, and progress that exists in days that seem just ordinary. The next tip is to connect your job to your bigger goals. You might be sitting here saying that your current job is not where you want to be. This job may be just a foot into the door, but realizing that it helps you to develop skills and gain experience, or even building relationships or saving money for future goals, can help remind yourself of the purpose behind your job. It also makes your routine feel a lot more meaningful. If you're learning something every day, if you feel like you're gaining something, your every workday becomes another step towards the life you are creating for yourself. Last but not least is to create an evening ritual to end your day. So having something enjoyable planned after work can transform how you feel throughout the day. So whether it's going to a gym, cooking your favorite meal, watching a show that you've been looking forward to, spending time with your friends and family, an evening ritual gives you something to anticipate. It helps create balance and reminds you that work is only one part of a full and fulfilling life. Romanticizing your 9 to 5 isn't about pretending like your everyday is perfect. It's about finding joys in the little moments, creating routines that you look forward to, and appreciating the life that you're building one day at a time. Although it is important to have big milestones and big goals, it's also about enjoying the little moments throughout the day. Let me know in the comments how you guys romanticize your 9 to 5, and I hope this video helped you guys out in the corporate life, or even if you're transitioning from college to working a 9 to 5. I know that it's gonna be hard, but at the end of the day, the more time you spend doing something, the more used to it you get, and you'll figure out your own routine. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!